Today we're going to be playing nothing. We're going to be playing nothing because instead what we're going to do is participate in a Valentine's Day special. And now what is that special, you may ask? Well, you probably saw it in the title and the thumbnail, but I did a writing poetry with stream chat and it was super duper fun. We made some hilarious poems. They were outrageous. Shadow responds, ooh, ooh. Kitten?
My whole life was unlimited GL works.
Nerd tree, grant me the big fat thickum suck, so I may sucketh thine from thy dareth of queens. Very Yuri pilled that day, very GL coded, and very, very fun to write together with you guys. Today's theme is not just bad. Today's theme is bad love poems. Today's host, still me. I'm not going anywhere. Today's poems, also bad. Today's font, we're gonna have to convince ourselves what kind of font we gotta use. There is a whole bunch of fonts that we can choose from. We could choose from something like this. We could choose from something like this. Something a little Valentine-y. Maybe something like this. I'm not sure. To be determined. We'll wait on the font choice. So that way once we actually have some poems written down, we are going to... oh no, for the first concept, I already have one. Our first concept is going to be roses are red. We're going to decide what kind of emotion we want this poem to evoke. You know, we could do, like I said, like it was here previously, dramatic, melancholic, or we could do something like cheesy. I think they're all going to be cheesy. I think they're all going to be a little corny, but that's the point. Sorry, my throat is still messed up. It has been a very long week for my body. It has been a bad week for my throat. My esophageal ailments. What a horrible sounding sentence. Throat game on ill. Throat game sick. Throat game absolutely afflicted, maybe. Either way, let's get rid of some of these and we'll go first word. First word, I think we gotta have something cheeky. I think we, obviously, you know, it's Valentine's. We gotta have something like couple. After couple, we could probably go for something like lost. Hold on, you know what? Hold on, bring back this list here. Let me see the examples again. Let me see the examples from last time. Oh, they were just insane. Let's go for do it. Do it sounds good. Do it sounds really good. Oh, you know what? I said it already. Why don't we go throat game afflicted. We'll do something like throat, okay? And then I'm not sure what kind of emotion we want to go for. Let me open up a new window here. Let's see. A list of emotions. What kind of emotions are we thinking here? Eager? Enchanted? These all start with the letter E. I don't know why they all start with the letter E, but they all start with the letter E. Ooh, could we do something like surprise? Is this enough words? I think we should go 5. We should go one more word. We could do something like garbage chute. So this time, let's insert a page break. We don't know what the title is going to be yet, but we're going to start writing the poem and then we'll find the title out later. How about that? We go roses are red. Obviously, we have to change this to red with a red outline so it's completely incomprehensible. And then we go violets are blue. And then obviously we do the same thing. We make it blue with a blue background. So it's completely incomprehensible. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Couples should die. And our emotion is supposed to be surprise. I think this is surprising. Actually, you know, maybe this is expected. You know, poetry is all about subverting expectations. Maybe saying couples should die is the expectation. Maybe we should change it. Maybe we should do, we should turn it into a twist. We should say couples should not die. And then we subvert the expectations. Again, we go, unless, and then we put this shit over here for no reason, except for vibes. We put this shit over here for no reason except for vibes. Unless they're too lost in the joy sauce. What are they too lost in the joy sauce to do? This could be something iconic. They're too lost in the joy sauce to do what? They're too lost in the joy sauce of eating heart-shaped chalk. I was gonna say boy chalk. That doesn't make any sense. This sentence doesn't make any sense. It's perfect. They're too lost at the joy sauce of eating heart-shaped boy chalk. What does that mean? I don't know. Right, like this doesn't need to make sense because the whole point, the whole concept of this poem in particular is the surprise. There's nothing to do but be surprised. So having an out of left field sentence like boy chalk. Oh, I did that on accident. Look at that. I did that on accident. We're going to keep it. Sometimes the best inventions are done entirely on accident. You know, penicillin wasn't made on purpose. And penicillin's a masterpiece. Granted, I am allergic to penicillin, but societally, as a whole, it's done a lot for the world. Just like many of you are probably allergic to this poem by the time that we're done with it. But who knows? It could be in service of the greater good. Probably not. But it could be. How do I make this ooh-woo? How do I ooh-wooify? What if I just put... What if I just did that? What if I just said ooh-woo, add to personal... I can't even say it. Ooh-woo less. Ooh-woo less. Points finger, points finger. Can you add emojis in here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that. Can I get it without the blue background? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. The blue background makes it better, actually. I've decided that. Actually. No.
Actually.
Add to personal dictionary. We're adding insane terms to our personal dictionary because otherwise there's no way we make it through this. They said that God exists in the garbage chute. We might be on to something. You know, if I was really writing a poem, I might cut it there. I might do the line break there, but we're not doing that. See, like that's an interesting line break. What do we think about this? That's insane. I think we were onto something. That we're hot on the heels of a masterpiece, actually. And then we go hardcore middle. We go, that's a lie with brackets so that we know that it's like out of context inquisition, you know, like it's an aside. It's a breaking the fourth wall moment. We're speaking directly to the reader, which also breaks expectation, which counts as a surprise. And then double up on the surprise. Hold on, we're gonna keep it. Oh, I fucked up. How would you, if you were a Scottish person, type the word doesn't? Like, doesn't it? Something like this. And now all of a sudden, we've added more surprise. We've become Scottish. There's nothing else for us to be but Scottish. Entangles with the theme of the channel itself, where I actually visited Scotland. I don't know if you knew that, but you can go check out that video. It was a horrifying, terrifying experience, but mostly because I encountered a British man there, unlike the Scottish people that I was intended to meet. And you know, there's nothing scarier than a British man. I think there's too much skill involved here. We can go back to the well. We go back to the well. We go, I throated a chalk heart. I didn't get a V-Day card. It's so funny that today's Valentine's Day. Got a girl's number today. Hell yeah. Congrats. This line is completely unrelated to anything at all. What was I going to say? We will let this one capitalize, and we're going to misspell the there. We're going to use the incorrect there because it's a surprise. You know, the theme, the concept, the emotion associated with this poem that we're writing right now is surprise. So we gotta keep them on their toes by doing something incorrectly. And then we gotta keep them on their toes even more by insulting the chat. Like they're never gonna lose their V cards, you know, and then we bring it back around. And we do something like that so it looks like shit on the page. Now chat's roasted, and we've got a little bit of something going on. Did I use all the words? No, I haven't used do it. What if I don't do it? No, we gotta work it in there somehow. If we don't work it in there somehow, it's a failing on me, the master, the artiste. We have to be putting in those words, but where do we put in the words? Because I think this right here is a masterpiece. I don't think we gotta add anything else. But we could. I had an idea. Quotation marks. Just do it. Signed, Emperor Shia LaBeouf, and we fuck up the spacing. Yeah. Yes. Now we've got a poem on our hands. Now we've got a masterpiece on our hands. What if we change this to this? Yes. Now it looks like... Do these emojis change when you change the font? Not really, just their spacing. Interesting. What if we make them really, really big? Yeah. Look at that. Oh, and then with the... we get some of the word peeking out from the highlight because of the font, because of the script. So now we just need a title. All right, I know what the title is. The Plight... Nope. 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 Accidentally hit Windows Snap. The Plight of Chat and the Power of Simp. And then we'll make this really tiny. Can you see that? You probably can't see that. It says transliterated. You know what if we kept it like this so it looks official, somewhat official? Underline that bitch. Italicize that bitch. Now you let me know down in the comments below how well we've done to capture this element of surprise. How surprised are you? Maybe not so surprised if I showed you the formation of the poem, which I did, so I don't know. But, all right, let me drink some water. I will read our finished poem. Pretend I'm like straightening my tie here that I'm wearing. Just The Plight of Chat and the Power of Simp by Chat. Transliterated by Byzantine-Soul. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Ooh, unless, points finger right, points finger left. They're too lost in the joy sauce of eating a heart-shaped boy chalk. Actually, they said that God exists in the garbage chute. So, I put it in your mom. And goggle bang kaploot. That's a lie. She does not like me. I should have done a Scottish accent, now that I'm thinking about it. She does not like me. I throated a chalk heart because I didn't get a V-Day card. Chat lies to me frequently, spreading falsehoods and untruths like flower petals that will never bloom, like they're never gonna lose their V-cards. Just do it. Emperor Shia LaBeouf. End scene. Poem number 2. This is where we get the chat participation. Okay, so I'm going to be taking words from chat. We're going to type in, we're going to steal from Adam here, we're going to go grave. All right. Now, second word. What is more romantic? What's the first thing that you think of more on Valentine's Day when you wake up and you're in bed with your partner? You've got the air of romance about you. What do you think of more than Fallout New Vegas? Okay, before we get to the words, let's think of concepts. This concept, you know, we had the traditional roses are red. What if we wrote a Shakespearean sonnet? For those of you who don't know what a Shakespearean sonnet is, well, a sonnet in general is a 14-line long poem with various styles of rhyme schemes. But the Shakespearean sonnet goes A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. And in fact, I think the end of the poem is just going to be GG, or maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, GG Moorin. Because what's more romantic? I can't think of anything more romantic. Side note, I really, really genuinely wish I could turn off the Gen AI fucking AI overview that comes up when I first type in something into Google. I don't care about that shit. Give me some real people talking about some real art here, okay? I can't stand this anymore. I can't take it. I'm losing my shit. I mean, it is a sonnet. I don't know if we have to type it in iambic pentameter. This is actually a poetry gift from me to you. Pure iambic pentameter is 5 unstressed syllables, 5 stressed syllables, but we don't have to stick to that as long as there's 10 syllables. I think our emotion is going to be, you know, I love a good melancholic. I think we're just going to have to make this one melancholic, you know, and whether that's the content or if it's just me reading the finished poem in a sad voice. Either way, melancholic. Either way, absolute beaut. Now, I'm going to need some more words. I think of Shakespeare, I think of Shake Bear, you know, Shakespeare, as in action, as in I'm ERPing. Maybe. I think that could work. I think that actually is bound to work. I think there's nothing else like it in the world that could work. I think I gotta have more words. For a 14 line, I think I gotta have 5. I think I gotta have 5 of them. I think I gotta have 5 of them. In terms of quantity of words, I think I gotta have 5 of them. I think we got a masterpiece waiting in the folds of the wrinkles of the collective unit that is the hive mind of chat's brain, their shared brain, because they only have one. And by one, I mean cell, as in brain cell. They don't have a whole brain put together. Not that I'm roasting chat or anything, but I do firmly believe that in my heart of hearts, my soul of souls. All right, let's read our Shakespearean sonnet. What are my words? I don't even remember. All right, we got to have 10 syllables per line, 14 lines. So if you don't know, sonnet equals, hold on, I'll write it up here. I'll write it up here. 14 lines, 10 syllables per line, just so you can get a little education while we're doing this clearly educational stream. We can go 14 lines, 10 syllables per line. A true sonnet has 5 stressed, 5 unstressed, but I'm not gonna be doing that because that's stress. And then the Shakespearean sonnet goes A B A B C D C D E F E F G G, easy peasy. Just in case you didn't know what a sonnet was, I don't know why you would possibly not know what a sonnet is. I mean, you're here watching me write Valentine's Day poems, right? This is poetry. Of course you know what a sonnet is, but just in case you didn't know what a sonnet is, this is specifically the Shakespearean sonnet. I don't like that. We're gonna make this smaller so it fits on one line. Yes, okay. You know, there's a lot going on in the state of the world today. More so than Valentine's Day, more so than politics even. I think the biggest, most intense event that's occurring in the world right now is Big Shark that's really old. I think it is. Big Shark that is really old. That's 7. We got 3 more. That is really old. In Greenland. Takes tax, pay your dollars to stay alive. Yeah. How many syllables is international? International. That's 5 by itself. That's 10 syllables. I might be goated with the sauce. The boy juice sauce. The juice sauce. The juice sauce. Yes. Goated with that. Big shark that is really old in Greenland. What are my words? I haven't used any of my words yet. I'm not even doing ABAB. Hold on. I I rejected the premise of the sonnet. This is now, hold on, cross this shit out. Text, strike through. This is now a takeover. This is now a Soulspirian sonnet. What does that mean? What does that equate to? 14 lines, 10 syllables per line. Fuck the rest. Now we're doing a Soulspirian sonnet. Who cares about the rhyme scheme when we have the fucking time scheme? And that's on God. No cap. Put it in a book. Write it down. Take the ink pen. But it's actually a quill. But it's actually an ink pen. Stylized. Get it from the TikTok shop probably. Leak that bitch. Put it down on a scroll. Take it off of the scroll. With a tattoo laser. Put it on Pete Davidson's newly naked body. Burn it off again. Put it back on the scroll. Eat the scroll. Now you've got a poem on your hands. What was I talking about? Hold on, I'm doing iambic pentameter in my brain. Except I can't do it in my brain, so I'm going to say it out loud probably. Lost chickpeas in the Sea Boy sauce shipyard. Sauce's yard. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now one of these words rhyme. And again, let's refer back to the manual. I rest my case. I'm gonna number these bitches because I can't count.
I've got a poetry degree, not a fucking rocket science degree. Oh, you think I'm gonna count to 14 while I write the damn sonnet? No, you're mistaken. Okay.
It's not even really a sonnet. No, it's a Soulspirian sonnet. I forgot I coined my own term. This turns into milkshake grapes. How dare you capitalize milkshake? Milkshake is pretty important. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it brings all the boys to the sauce yard or whatever. To the grave sauce yard. To the graveyard sauce. brings all the boy sauce to the graveyard. That's 3 syllables. So we take those 3 syllables and we bring them down into the lost area of mentality. Milkshake graves. What is a milkshake grave? It's a milkshake grave. Milkshake graves litter cement. Milkshake graves litter cement. We got 3 syllables. Amusement park deaths. No, amusement park sun beating on desert hearts. Snap, 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 snap. This shit is ridiculous. Park sun beating on desert hearts. I come. What's more romantic? What is more romantic than park sun beating on desert hearts? I come. I don't think there's ever spoken, let alone written, let alone thought, a more romantic set of words, aka a phrase. I don't think there's anything that beats it. I think that's all there is. I think that might be the pinnacle. To Mojave, Fallout New Vegas. To the Mojave deserts found in critically acclaimed video game Fallout New Vegas. That's 10 syllables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 syllables, obviously. I cry. I cry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. 1. Why did I start? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're masters. We're masters of the bait, which coincidentally matches today's theme. I cry in the bosom of Big Shark. Da Big Shark. I cry in the bosom of da Big Shark. That's 10, baby. I've only used 2 of the words. Oh no. I am in the forums. Okay, I had an idea. What if we changed all of the thes to does? Same syllables. Consistency. Coherency. Recursivity. Cyclical. Cyclicality. Sticks to the main world. Sticks to the main world set within the poem. Easy peasy. I am in the forums ERPing. Like Shakespeare. Oh my god. We've come into our own. We've epiphanized. We've acclimatized to the restraints, the chains placed upon us by ourselves so that we might emulate the struggle that Shakespeare might have struggled. And we have come out the other side enlightened. We have come out the other side revelationed. We have come out the other side. Simply, we have come. All right, let's finish this poem. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Virtual ears like Shakespeare, like GG. Like GG, and then we do a footnote. How do I do a footnote? Type in your footnote. Ooh. And then we keep this Georgia. We want this to be Georgia. We keep this Georgia because it's official. It's evocative. It's beautiful. This, on the other hand, why is this not insatisfying? Why is this not insatisfying? There we go. There we go. And then we must title it. And then we very must. We left align it. We left align it. And we call it Global Love. Yes. We call this Global Love. And we make it massive. We make it bigger. We make it bigger, as big as the globe. Yes. Global Love. It be like that. And then we get rid of the numbers so that you can insinuate, you can intuit, you can infer, you can feel in your bones and your soul that this is a sonnet, not have the numbers telling you. And also, it's kind of not a sonnet. But again, points finger at chalkboard, pointer at whiteboard, clang, 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 clang. That's not what it sounds like. If I put my pen and went, does this sound like me hitting the board? Probably not. Anyways. Global Love. Big shark that is really old in Greenland takes taxpayer dollars to Stay alive. International garbanzo beanza lost chickpeas in the sea. Boy sauce's yard. Milkshake graves. Litter. Cement amusement. Park sun. Beating on desert hearts. I come to the Mojave deserts. Found in critically acclaimed video game Fallout New Vegas. I gooned alone. I cry in the bosom of the big shark. The big shark community knows me well. I am in the forums ERPing, whispering sweet nothings to your accounts. Virtual ears like Shakespeare, like GG. Footnote 1. Murin. Of HoloLive English is whatever wave. Advent. Justice. They're in justice. She's in justice. Wrong one. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. Man, oh man, oh man. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you are interested in more poems like these, or just getting access to these poems at any time, consider checking out my Patreon and other sites where I also play through visual novels and give you guys early access to videos, such as this one. But anyways, that's the bell. Class dismissed.